Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another new video. Today, guys, we're here at the TPAR Roblox Theme Park Award and Convention. Now, in this video, we're going to be giving us a full tour here of the convention. There's actually 3 halls, so we're going to be giving us a tour of all 3 halls. But anyways, before we start, I want to go over a few things. So yeah, this is a Roblox Theme Park convention, which just started earlier. This is the first time they're ever doing the convention. But yeah, it's a 3-day convention that's today, tomorrow, and then Sunday. Now the awards, and it also has an award show, which is tomorrow too. Now you may know the Roblox Theme Park convention Rappa. Well, this is a bit different than Rappa. This one has like smaller parks that you probably didn't know about. Rappa, is like the parks you do know, but yeah, it's still kind of cool. Well, yeah, by the way, the reason why you guys don't hear any music or sound is because I have it disabled so you guys can hear me perfectly well. Now, before we start, make sure to give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe and turn on post notification to have you ready. But yeah, you'll get notified every time we upload a new video. But yeah, let's get going. So right off the bat, as you guys can see, you have this pretty cool TPAR thing where you got a roller coaster track here as well as this. It says Straw Tunes, guys. You got some stars here as well as some merch here as well as maybe this is the award that they're gonna give it out at the award show tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, as you guys see, they've got this pretty cool water show here, which is pretty cool. I have another one of these covered up. But yeah, pretty cool little fountain over here. So you can press this button. Here we have a statue here of Sargap, I think that's his name, the creator here of the convention, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to head over to our first booth over here. As you guys can see, this is the Port Aventura Roblox Park. So this is actually an upcoming park on Roblox. I actually think it was open up, but I think they're still continuing to work on it. But yeah, it's a recreation of the Port Aventura Park as well as the Ferrari World in Spain. But yeah, it's a pretty cool park. But yeah, let's check out the booth. As you guys can see, you have the ride vehicle here. I forgot what the B&M invert. Yeah, not B&M invert. The B&M hypercoaster at Port Aventura. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. As you guys see, you got the giant there too. As you guys see, you got this photo up here. It says Port Aventura World Roblox Parks and Resorts, and you got this pretty cool photo up over here. And then this says Hotel Colorado Creek. So my guess they're obviously gonna make a hotel here, but I don't know. Guys, see, basically just talks about basically the social networks on that. You got a nice little fireplace little section over here. And then as you guys see, it says Fairyland. And enter the world of Fairyland, where you can enjoy the unique experience of driving a Ferrari car or get on the roller coaster that reaches 180 kilometers slash something in just 5 seconds. You see that a park map there, Fairyland. I think it's called Red Formula Russo. It's like that really fast coaster. I forgot though. Guys, you got Port Aventura here. It says visit 6 wonderful worlds in Port Aventura Park. Discover Mediterranean, Sesame, Adventura, Polynesia, China, Far West, and Mexico, full of emotion, adrenaline, and fun. Enjoy its magnificent spectacles. You guys see, you got a map there. And then you guys see we have the Port Aventura Caribbean Aquatic Park. Says that the water park of Port Aventura World awaits you in summer, and you can enjoy Port Aventura in the water with its adrenaline size and the little ones. But yeah, really cool water park they're making here. So guys, you got the ride vehicle here for the Sesame Street. I think it's the dark ride here, which is pretty cool. And then you got the entrance here of the Sesame Street Mission Ride, which is pretty cool. And the entrance here says coming soon, retrack, now open, Shambhala. I believe that's the coaster here of Port Aventura. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Moving on, we have the Fazland Park. Now, this is actually an upcoming park being made by my friend Chaotic Neutral, as well as another developer named Harry J. Taylor. It's actually going to be a park themed to Five Nights at Freddy's, which should be pretty cool. Guys, you got the ride vehicle for this is going to be like a Foxy dark ride thing, but yeah, I forgot. Here you got this photo up here with FNAF, which is pretty cool, as well as this golf cart with FNAF plushies, which is pretty cool, as well as this. So it's theme park here, as well as this little bench here with the Freddy Fazbear ears, which is also pretty cool. It says Bonnie's Rabbit Runner. Status: Gertz Flower Family Coaster, 20 miles per hour, under construction, opening phase 1, 30 feet. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. It says Bonnie's Rabbit Runner. So you got this giant Fazland bus, which is also cool, as well as a Foxy plush here. But yeah, pretty cool booth. And now here we enter into the Islands of Adventure booth. This is actually an upcoming park being made by my friend Johan. He's actually recreating the Islands of Adventure Park from Universal Orlando, which should also be awesome. Guys, you got the light tower here. It says join our group, Islands of Adventure Roblox. Here you got the Cat in the Hat vehicle from the Cat in the Hat ride, which he's planning on making. Pretty nice. I actually think Starport Station 75 made the vehicle and he bought it from Starport, which is pretty cool. Guys, you got the Skull Island Rain and Kong entrance here with the little ride vehicle here, which is pretty cool. And then you got the Forbidden Journey vehicle here, as well as the Hogwarts Castle there in the background. Here you got the Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure vehicle, which I believe also Starport made the vehicles for, which is pretty cool. And we have the Velocicoaster vehicle, which again I think Starboard may have made the vehicle, but I'm not sure. Here, as you guys see at the entrance here to the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, he's planning on also recreating the Dark Ride, which is also great. He's recreating, but yeah, it should be cool. Oh yeah, and then you guys see got a little model here of this scoop, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, over here says welcome to Fazland. You notice it says welcome to Fazland, the only place where fantasy meets fun. It says don't book us all out for a party. We aren't reliable when it comes to mechanical robots. It says all guaranteed nor fantasies. Pizza's not cooked well something. But yeah, heading on to our next booth here, we have this booth for Fairyland. This is sort of like Disneyland. It's not really. It's basically sort of a non-copyrighted version of Disneyland. But yeah, it's a really awesome park. You actually have this Ferris wheel you can actually ride, which we're going to have aboard here. So yeah, here we go on the Ferris wheel here. This is actually the same thing as the Ferris wheels at Drew's Plaza, the wagon wheel, but it's still a fun little Ferris wheel. But yeah, I say this is probably my favorite booth so far at the convention. Guys, you have the entrance here from Mystic Manor. I'm pretty sure they're planning on making the dark ride here from Hong Kong Disneyland. You have a pumpkin here, which is also pretty cool. But yeah, let's go into here. It says Fairyland Park. So guys, you got this this wizard guy says meet and greet. As well as you got the really awesome castle over here. But yeah, really cool land. It's got more of the Fairyland Park, as well as says Strawtoon, the owner of the park, which is pretty cool. You can actually go inside of here. It says Fairyland areas, Fairyland Park, Fairyland Lodge Resort, Fairyland Resort Area, Fairyland Water Park, Fairyland Adventure Zoo. So it's fun Fairyland facts. Hyperion and Roblox is Roblox's second Vekoma motorbike coaster. It says we have went through 7 castle designs and 4 park designs during our development. Fairyland is a Roblox game version based on Strawtoon's YouTube's original version for a real-life theme park. We finished this booth within 1 day, which is pretty cool. You guys see some photos there of the park. And it says, our grand Imagineers, Strawtoon YouTube owner, Mikey the Game Master, I don't know. X-Quinn, the co-owner, and then you see Fairyland developers, Strawtoon's YouTube, Mikey the Game Master, X-Quinn, Elapse Facts, Indie Dev, Jack Director, and Skelly, which is pretty cool. Moving on, as you guys can see, we have some benches here. So we're going to be continuing on over here into this booth. Oh yeah, you can see that guy. I think it's supposed to be like Smokey the Bear, but I'm not sure. Moving on, as you guys can see, we have entered into this park, which is called Disney Journey. Never heard of this. Some sort of upcoming Disney park. You guys see, you got the castle here. It looks pretty good. Pretty cool. Kind of looks like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be based on the Sleeping Beauty castle. It says Castle Magic, but yeah. See you soon. But yeah, as you guys can see, we got a parade float here. This looks nice. As well as we have some information here about the park. It says, what is Disney Journey? Disney Journey is a group inspired by Disney parks. The group was founded by a group of Disney enthusiasts who have always loved Disney. Our group is dedicated to give a great experience to all enjoy once you enter our gates. It says this park currently open. We currently do not have the park open. The park is still in development, but we are going to open a hub where you can experience stage shows, parades, and meet and greets. We hope to open this hub as soon as we can. It says founders, owners, and the Excelot Sky stuff from the Fairyland booth. I'm pretty sure. We also got Aqua, not sure who that is. Board of executives got Magic Danny, Lady Gaga, LM2, Puff the Pug, and Buzzy Avocado, which is pretty cool. And as you guys can see over here, we got this scene. It says, Mickey and Friends Cavalcade. The Mickey and Friends Cavalcade is Disney Journey's very first cavalcade. It will be the first opening cavalcade. You get to meet all of your favorite Disney friends, from Goofy to even Mickey. They are all very excited to get this party started. So moving on to our next booth here, it says, let me see what this is. Just hang on. There's Thanos over there for some reason. Got Thanos. This is some park named Technic theme park. Says Happy Halloween. Says link. You basically got the links and all that. It says information. We are Technology Park. This park will have technology things. We will also have stage shows, parade shows, and fireworks shows. We want to open my park at Halloween. It says chairs on my booth, admins or something. Guys, you see, you got scare zones. You got Resident Evil, which is pretty cool. You got something named Doom. You got Scream, this series, which is also be pretty cool. And then you got the HR members. Basically got all the members here for the booth for who helped the park. It says rides. You got this coaster vehicle. For some reason, not a fan of it. They basically just used the old Roblox trains. Looks exactly a little bit like the Stu train. For some reason, they're using the lifeguard vest. Not sure why they're doing it, but yeah. It says no name. It says Technic Speed. Looks cool, I guess. Got some more stuff here, parades and all that. But yeah, Then as you guys can see, we got some more pictures here of the park, as well as a Technic nightclub, which is also pretty cool. You got the Castle Technic Kingdom, which also looks neat. It says models. And then over here, we have our mazes. You're going to have a Squid Game maze, which should be interesting. You got Glitch, Fear Street Part 2, it's 1978, which should be awesome. I'm excited for that. You got Teen Wolf. So all of these seem like Netflix mazes for some reason. But yeah, they all still seem pretty cool. And now we head into our final booth here in Hall 1 before we head into Hall 2, which is the Robloxian movie adventure. So let's see, guys, you got this fountain here. So this thing with Bugs Bunny on it, which looks like a parade float. You got Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. You also got Daffy Duck here, which is also interesting. You got some buildings here, which is got Beverly Hills. You got a vehicle. You got a B&M Hypercoaster vehicle here. You got the Hollywood Theater. And over here, you guys see, you got the Old West Territory. It looks like you're going to have some sort of GCI coaster as well as this looks to be like that. I forgot what the name of the lock room is, but it's from the Park Warner Madrid Park in Spain. And then you guys see, you got this river raft vehicle here too, which is cool. So we got to the second floor. Let's go up here. Looks like we got some DC and Marvel stuff. You got the Joker and Harley Quinn here. Looks like Heath Ledger's Joker's Hill. You got the Riddler. That's interesting. Looks like you're going to have a Joker ride. You also got the Batmobile as well, which is also pretty cool. Got the Marvel logo here as well as the Superman logo. It looks like they're going to have the Lex Luthor Topsman, also from Park Warner Madrid. You also got a Superman thing with Superman behind you, as well as little Superman as well. So it looks like they're making a Superman B&M wind coaster, which should be pretty cool. But yeah, this seems cool. As well as you got this little snack stand over here too. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you guys see, you got another one of these small little float ups here. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this first room here in the TPAR convention. Let's go into the second room. Alright, so we are now here in Hall 2, So we're going to head into this is the Disneyland Fantasy booth. You guys see, you got Tinkerbell over here. Looks alright, I guess. You got Stitch over here. Says Celebrate the Magic Parade Float. You got the Paint the Night Electrical Parade Float. It actually looks pretty cool. And over here, you got Ariel's Grotto. This looks decent. You got Mickey Mouse. You got Mickey Mouse over here with the castle, which looks okay. You got Maleficent's Cavern. You got Maleficent over here. She looks alright. You got Season of the Heart Parade Float. It says used for the Valentine's Day event. You guys, you got Minnie Mouse over there. It looks alright, I guess. It says basically gives you information about that. We're not going to read all that, but yeah, pretty okay booth. Alright, so heading on to our second booth over here, we have the Thrill Hills booth. This is actually an upcoming Roblox theme ride. Actually made one already, not sure, but yeah. This is a park I know it's been in development for a while. As you guys can see, we got the trains here for this coaster. Not sure what this is going to be. Yeah, I got this right over here named the Thrill Bouncer. This looks like a small flyer. We're not going to ride this. Over here, you guys, you got the Seuss trolley vehicle. Don't think Starboard made this. Actually, the owner of the park made this. So yeah, they're planning on making this Seuss trolley, which should be cool. You guys, you got some maze here. It says Thrill Hills coin in-game currency. It says Hanna-Barbera. You got Roblox Thrill Hills. They had the Gremlins. They're actually making Gremlins maze. Should be cool. You guys see Mario, my friend. They're sorry why I'm just laughing. You guys, you got the Web Slingers coming to Thrill Hills. They're actually planning on making the Spider-Man ride from DCA, which should be cool. But yeah. Then you guys see, you got the trains here for the Incredicoaster. Is actually planning on making the Incredicoaster. I believe actually Starboard made these vehicles as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, moving on, we have our next booth over here. This is the says this was one of our first ever parade floats. Those went for the grand opening but never made it to the park. It says Please Don't Climb or Touch. Booth by Bonog 123 and Mini Frone. It says Disneyland Roblox. Yeah, I think I've actually heard of this park. I'm not sure. I actually think this is a pretty bad park. Disneyland Roblox is a big show game. We have meet and greets and more. We hope you guys enjoy the booth and have a magical day. But yeah. We got this guy over here. Not sure what that, why he's so got a giant ball stomach. That's weird. But yeah, this guy says Avengers Campus. Got photo with all the characters. Pretty cool. But yeah, pretty small booth. Just not the best. Alright, moving on to our next booth over here. You guys, you got some of this roller coaster track. Looks like an Intamin track here. Sure what park this is. Let's see. Doesn't have a name. Oh yeah, it says this Dream World Roblox. Whitewater World Roblox says Steel Topian, which would be pretty cool. You guys see, you got a roller coaster track here, as well as some dummies, and as well as some of the coaster itself. It looks pretty cool. I actually think this might be a park in Japan, because this looks like a coaster. I think it's in Japan. You guys see, you got a model here for a toilet bowl water slide. It says coming soon to Dream World Roblox. It looks like a arms here, an Intamin single rail. which looks pretty cool. But yeah. Moving into our next booth over here, as you guys can see, we have this is Disneyland Imagination, I think. I'm not sure. It says guest services. Got a coaster there as well. Some picture of the park. Looks alright, I guess. Not the best booth, but yeah. Guys, you got this little thing over here. Not sure what this is supposed to be, but yeah, pretty okay booth. Moving on over here, as you guys can see, we have this booth. I think is the Walt Disney Imagineering. I'm not sure what this park's called, but yeah, it says this is a small replica of the partners statue that can be found in our Magic Kingdom game. Pretty cool. You guys can see it says, what are these cases? These are replicas of some of our coolest things. Here, you guys see, got a great movie ride poster here, as well as a palm tree. It says wall of upcoming attractions. You got Happily Ever After, Fantasmic, the Magic Kingdom, Fantasmic, Showtime, Festival of the Lion King, and Tower of Terror should be pretty cool. Guys, see another one of these palm trees, as well as it says this is a small replica of our Festival of the Lion King. This can be found in our game. It looks alright, I guess. Over here, as you guys can see, says this is a replica of our Fantasmic entrance. Looks alright again, I guess. Then you guys see over here, says ownership, Tyler, chairman, Superless Kuai, chairwoman, Gamer Andrew, vice chairman. Then you guys see a picture there, and then guest relations here. But yeah, an alright booth. And then over here we have Wayback Amusements. They're basically this company on Roblox that makes like a bunch of flat ride parks. Do you find them at pretty much all these Roblox dimensions? They're okay, I guess. It says Enterprise. Guys, see some pictures of them, the models. They got Swing Around, Giant Wheel, Tilt-A-Whirl, Wacky Worm, and Spinning Coaster. You guys can see it says information. We provide for the flat rides for the parks and fairs. We are years of experience. We have great reputation. Notable park customers: Blox Road, Wallaby Group, Brick World, The Midway, Movie World, and Movie Land. Guys, see it says commissions. Can't really read it. It says notable fair customers: Showtime's Fairs, District Fairs, United Fairs, Butler Amusements, Water Beach Fun Park, Wayback Amusements. Then, as you guys can see, you got Mini Twister. Oh yeah, that's actually the Monster Twister from Gertz Flower, which is pretty cool. You got the Mini Ski Jump, the Mini Wheel, the Lifting Planes, the Zoomer, and the Pirates ride. You guys see some of their models, as well as a picture of all the rides they've created. It says bases. Pretty cool. You guys see it says Thrill Rides List. Enterprise, Swing Around, Zyklon Coaster, Pirate Ship, Crazy Mouse Coaster, Kate Ride List, Lifting Planes, Mini Twister, Mini Ski Jumps, Samba Balloon, Mini Yo-Yo, Mini Pirate Trooper, bases / mechanics at Waltzer, the Matterhorn, Super Bob, Mini Waltzer, Mini Matterhorn Ski Jump. It says Family Rides List. You got the Tilt-A-Whirl, Giant Wheels, Zoomer Swings, Mini Wheel, Wacky Worm Coaster, and Spinning Coaster. And as you guys see, you got some of the ride vehicles they've made. As you guys see, you got the Selner Larson Tilt-A-Whirl vehicles. Well, as we go up here, you got some more vehicles. You got the Midway information. The Midway is an upcoming rebuild of a park that originally reopened in 2013. The new Midway will retro theme with a mix of coasters and flat rides. It says the park is home to 4 coasters so far: Star Blazer, Flight of the Navigator, Magical Dragon Coaster, and Gummy Worm Coaster. There are 2 flat rides that are currently installed, which are a Giant Wheel and a Tilt-A-Whirl. You guys see a picture there of the coaster, as well as it says that coming soon, the Midway, which is pretty cool. Pictures here. You got the ride view for this coaster as well, which is also interesting. As well as some more pictures here of the Midway, so it says Row Amusement Parks. Moving down over here, as you guys see, you got the Zamperla Wagon Wheel vehicles, as well as the Zamperla Samba Balloon Tub, as well as the Zamperla Mini Wheel Tub. As well as you got this vehicle. This, I believe, is the Orbitron vehicle for Gertz Plaza. You got a spinning coaster vehicle here, as well as a giant pirate ship vehicle, and a wacky worm coaster. And now we head into our final booth here, which is the Gertz Plaza booth. Of course, we just finished our Gertz Plaza series yesterday, but yeah, it's a pretty cool park. But yeah, let's explore the booth. You guys see, you got the Quest for the Lost Dragon vehicle. It says new ride now open, pretty cool. And then you have a statue. You have the statue of Drew. It says join our Roblox group, Drew the theme park dude, for more updates. And then, as you guys see, we have the ride vehicle here for the upcoming studio tour, which should be fun. It says tram. Actually, yeah, the Starport actually made the tram. This is pretty cool. You guys see, you got these vehicles here for Pirates of the Caribbean, which is the ride he's making. It says an adventure waits in summer 2022. I believe actually 2 Starport made the vehicle as well as the entrance, which is also pretty cool. And then, as you guys can see, we have the Drew's coaster vehicle here. It says trained by Tyrasis. It says an all new coaster opening spring of 2022. But yeah, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, you guys see, we got another one of these photo ups here. But yeah, as you guys see, that was pretty much it here for Hall B. So now we'll head into our final hall, which is Hall 3. All right, now as you guys see, we're here in our final hall here, which is the Hall C, which is the final hall here in the TPAR convention. Here we have our first booth here, which is the Roblox Epcot booth. Looks alright. I guess that's the fast pass scanners, whatever they're called, which is pretty cool. You got a fountain here, which looks alright. You got a booth stand here for some reason. You got the mission space entrance, looks kind of cool. You got the Horizon sign, which looks interesting. And then you have the Living with the Land boats. Now, it looks cool, but it just looks more like a train to be a vehicle than like a freaking boat, which just doesn't look good to me. You got the test track sign here, which is alright. You got the this is the land. No, this was the old Journey to Imagination. I think it is the building. And no, that's actually the land building. It looks alright. Let's see another one of these stands. Alright, moving now into our next area. As you guys see, next booth. As you guys see, we have the Magical Parks. Not sure what this is. Some sort of park. Here, as you guys see, you got this really creepy ass fairy, as well as this really creepy ass wizard. But yeah, yeah, lots of merch here. But yeah, this is pretty bad. You just got this model of this coaster, which looks pretty cool. And you got this says, follow us on Twitter, says discover your own magic. Yeah, established 2020, reopening early 22. Yeah. Sorry, this guy's making me laugh. Yeah, my friend Mario's making me laugh. Yeah, well, it's alright, I guess. Heading into our next line, here we have the Sesame Street Park. This is actually a park on Roblox. It's probably the worst theme park I'd say in Roblox. But yeah, there's like no rides though. But yeah, it was pretty empty too, as you guys can see. You got information. Not gonna go that. Got some pictures here of the back of the park. Looks pretty okay, I guess. You guys see, got some buildings here. It says if you need it, Hooper's has it. Hooper's store, as well as you got the laundromat's place here. As well as just a bunch of more stuff. You got an Elmo grass statue. It looks alright. And then you got this little fountain over here. But yeah. Alright, so moving on into our next booth. Honestly, a lot of these booths here are pretty bad, not gonna lie. I wish this convention was better, you know. Heading to our next booth here, which is the Gertz Flower booth. This is actually based off the Gertz Flower coaster. Of course, they make a ton of coasters in real life, such as like Saw the Ride, Shellraiser, all those coasters. Says, feel free to contact Cambodia, that stuff. Guys, you got this little thing here. Not sure what this is. Well, not sure what this is supposed to be. Got this thing over here, as well as this supposed to look like a Gertz Flower station. Looks alright. Got a Q&A empty. Got this empty area here for Q&As. And they got this Gertz Flower vehicle here. Looks alright. Says some models that will come: Eurofighter, Junior Coaster, Family Coaster, Suspended Coaster, Bobsled Coaster. Guys, you can see it says founded by the Combine Dev, established October 8th, 2021. But yeah. You guys see it says credits Gertz Flower Interlive, Seashells Van Dink, Van Dinky. Feel free to contact. Yeah, that we already saw that. All that says selling new generation Infinity coaster trains. Type coaster train. The size 16 by 11 by 10 5 studs. Price 3,000 Robux or 10 USD PayPal. Credits Van Dinky Seashells. But yeah, you guys see some pictures there of it. Alright, moving on over here, as you guys can see, we go behind the Gertz Flower booth over here. Let's head into our next. Sorry, glad I'm laughing. Just my Mario's making me laugh. On our next booth over here, which is this booth, which is of this Disney castle. I think this is not the Road Disney World. It says Disney Magic and Entertainment. Never heard of this. It's pretty okay castle, to say the least. Got this pretty bad rocket here. So let's go inside of the castle here. You guys, you got some fountains around it, which is cool. Yeah, and the pretty empty castle. It says teleport the game. Don't want to teleport the game. Cast only. Don't want to go in here. Wait, nothing's in here. But yeah, the back of it, you guys, you got some of the It's a Small World, as well as the Mickey Mouse ears and all of that. So now we head into our next booth. It's probably the worst booth in all of the TPAR, which is this really, really bad recreation of the Main Street station. This is probably one of the worst creations I've ever seen in Roblox. I'd say even a TBT2 creation. It is better, man. It's just so bad. Oh my god. Just looks so terrible. Just looks so bad. Alright, next up, sorry about that. Next up we had the Disney Road booth. Got this fountain here, as well as this guy over here. But it says special thanks to Wazov716, RDW, Bod Team, 2 Cupcake 3, Sophiria, RDW, Creative Board, Cavalier, Magic 1, Danny. Guys, you got some pretty empty stuff here. Not really a lot. You got a picture here of the park, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. That pretty much does it for your full tour here of every booth of every hall. Your full tour here of the TPAR Roblox Gamer Convention here in 2022. So I hope you guys enjoyed this full tour of the convention. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. So goodbye, guys.